Hello friends, Running Kimono here. I take zero pleasure in today's video because this one saddens my heart. I love shopping at Walgreens. I love getting deals over there. And to hear that, more than 2,000 stores will be closing in the next coming years just really makes me sad. I think this is just some really unfortunate news that's just been happening at a lot of the pharmacies at the moment. If you head over to any news site, and this is probably going to be on the news tonight, there was an interview dropped with Walgreens CEO dropping this news, and like NBC, CNN, Fox, every news app, every news website, however you get your news, you probably can find this story. I would recommend to go to whichever one that you're that you enjoy the most and really read this story if you are a big Walgreens shopper, because there's a lot of interesting information in it. They're citing, just a lack in shoppers, like weak consumer spending and whatever buzzwords that they're going to use. But ultimately, if you're really paying attention in this story, they're going to close a substantial number of its U.S. location in the coming years. They really chose their words carefully in this. They're not given the exact amount, although if you looked at the numbers, you could figure it out. In the U.S. currently, there's 8,600 Walgreens, and with the interview with the CEO, he's citing that 25% in the coming years they want to close the not profitable stores, which is basically 2,150. If you're going to look at the number of 8,600 stores and what they want to downsize by 25%, that's exactly 2,150. So I really recommend that you guys read this story. What is a non-performing store or not profitable store? We're going to have to wait and see what that is. Is it like a strip with like 6 Walgreens on it? Is that, because there's so many similar stores like within like 3 miles? Is it a small community that just, the pharmacy isn't that busy? We'll have to wait and see how this unfolds. Obviously, this is going to be a substantial amount of jobs, at the front of the store, the retail aspect, and the pharmacy. This is never good news when this happens. And it seems like in this second quarter, there's lots of talk of pharmacies just really, really struggling. Even if you look at the news last week with Rite Aid, all of Michigan and Ohio, with the exception of 4 locations, they're closing all of their Rite Aids as well. If you look at CVS, didn't they slim down their ad where their ad is only like twice a month? So the deals are less and less over there. I'm wondering when the next penny's going to drop with CVS. But with this, I would definitely keep your ears open at the store. And is it just going to be in a much bigger town where there's like, 10 Walgreens in like a smaller strip? We don't know what this is going to be. But if you might be close to a manager or a cashier, this is on the news, I would definitely ask, in a kind way and say like, what is going on? And especially with Rite Aid, the timeline for that in Michigan, I know, is by the end of the summer. They're doing it in waves, like a couple stores here, a couple stores there. But yeah, that is like something else. So in the comments down below, if you guys want to let me know your thoughts about this. Again, I think it's like really unfortunate news. We're going to have to wait and see more details on this, of course. But even off the top of my head, I can think of one store that gets very little traffic. And I always wonder whenever I'm in there, it's like, how do they stay open? But yeah, it is something else, guys. I think this is just a sign of the times right now. And we'll just have to see how this plays out. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.